Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a good day so far and that this Thursday is pretty chill. Hi, guys. So, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a very chill day today, and it's going to still be chill because we are going to be doing some crafting on FF14 because I just felt like doing that today on stream. So, I just want a kind of a chill day, so that's what we're going to be doing. And we're just leveling up stuff, making our relics for finishing up our relics for crafting. So yeah, that's the plan for today. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I will just swap over to this so you guys can see. Yeah. So yeah, I just need to add some macros to my list on my hotbar. There we go. So currently, I have 3 of them done. I have my carpenter, blacksmith, and armorer done. So we're now working on goldsmith, which is actually pretty close. I must have been working on it beforehand. So we just need... Okay. So yes, it's a lot of just doing the macros. And then when we get enough resources, we'll go search for some things, because there's like a scavenger hunt thing which you can do with credits. And then when the mech events come up, we'll also do those. The mech ops. Because they are fun. And maybe Scamming Way will give us something good today. I really want to get the armorous suit for this. There's a mount and there's an outfit which I want. I don't know what the outfit looks like, but it's there, so I want it, if that makes sense. Okay. My chair was in a weird position, so I was moving it. But yeah, I hope everyone's Thursday's been alright. Also, the music in this sounds so nice, so we haven't got muted audio for this planet, unlike the other one, which was the cursed country thing. You got the mount and put it in the group chat. It's the pink spider mech. Oh, it's the pink spider mech. I want it. There's also some other one. There's some ones which you can get with credits, which I haven't unlocked because they're expensive. So I'm saving up my credits for those as well. But yeah. I changed up my glam for crafting. And I got a new hairstyle, which I got from the drones, which you can find and crack in this. So regrets his choices. He gave me permission to be a menace, and now he's married. Yep, married to a Lalafell. Yep. The fact that you've done it for a joke is very funny. So yeah, we just gotta keep climbing down. Like, you go the extra mile for your jokes, and that's what makes you great. Thank you for 120 stream streaks, Ari. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I think Lalas are an invasive species. It makes sense that you don't like them. But yeah, the Galam has been coming along nicely. Because I don't really care for the shoes or the gloves in the current stuff. But this jacket I really liked, so I had to get. Your map glam is Lalaria, you've infiltrated their ranks. I just realized I could now do tanking for the low-level maps. If I felt like it. Who knows, I might do that. I need to join maps, I'm kind of poor right now. I was working on my melding and it made me poor. But on the bright side, all of the main gear is penta-melded now. So have you always been the one having to tank? Yes. Yes, yes. It also helps me get practice with tanking. But I do enjoy it. Because I can do 70 and below at this point. You just need to never get to play other roles with the circle. Yeah. But now you can. Right, when I join the mappies. Like, I can understand why you've got like a burnout from tanking, considering you have to always do it. Because no one else in the circle really plays tank. Years of main tank. I've never played a tank in an MMO, so I'm learning from the ground up. It's an experience. But yeah, I like Gunbreaker quite a lot. Yes. Yes, yes. That's probably why I'm actually comfortable with learning tank, is because you've been teaching me. And just giving me pointers when I make mistakes in dungeons. Which is very nice to have. I really like that you have all this gear. Like, I like all the pouches on this top. It's very nice. I wish you could dye the pouches in all that different color. But I'm by myself, he's down like yes. I go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I really like this area with all the pink trees. The real question is, who gave Lalaria a gun? No one gave you a gun, you crafted it yourself. The Omni crafter made gun for self. So do you know the camera selfie thing? Like, the camera selfie emote. Where'd you get that from? Is that a shop one? First planet. Oh, I never went there. Is it with credits or is it from the wheel? Wheel? Oh boy. I'll probably have to... I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Could also see if it's like sold for real cheap on the market, but probably not. Yeah, I haven't seen any emotes on the new wheel. All I've seen is a new coffer, new key, and the 2 orchestral rolls. You're hungry? Then get some foodies. Get them nom-noms, because you probably didn't have breakfast. You're comfy in bed. Naruhodo. What's this one? Ba 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 ba. So much crafting. Also, I got this new minion. I can't really focus on him that well. It's a Quickern. He just exists. I have a wind-up Leviathan now as well. They partially focus oversize. But don't sloths also electrocute themselves by climbing onto power lines? They also fall out of trees quite a lot. Get out of my head! Get out of my head! This needs to stop. We need to stop just knowing what each other are gonna say. Not enough CP. Did I run out of foodies? Whoops. It's fine. I'm gonna go see how much the mount is. One of the mounts. I think they are like 10k, but I'm not sure. $20.30. Why does this keep happening? Okay, yeah, they are. Well, that's 29. I already have that one. I've got that one. Got that one. I don't have the excavating vacuum suit or the grey warp loader. Hasted Orchestra Roll, the airship. Carrots of Fashion. So yeah. So I got the tights. I don't like the shoes that much. And the cap doesn't work. The half gloves I already have basically the same half gloves. There's so many people here. We go forward and back, and forward and back. Like, of all the things for us to mind meld on, it was about fucking sloths falling out of trees. Yeah, look at the little guy. Give him a pet. There we go. Whee. Okay. Get it all. Get all of that. Oh, that's my highest score, yeah, at 1010. Nice, nice. I like to just get away from the crowd, which is why I'm going over here. There's way too many people in that area. Yeah, we'll chill here. So, 5 and below. I didn't do food, did I? It's fine. I shouldn't need it for this one. That was a whoopsie moment, though. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Whoops. This is why the food's important. Could I have solved it if I just cancelled the macro? Yes, but I couldn't be bothered. I wanted to see if I could, and I couldn't. Just a classic. Bum, bum. Okay. Whoa. There's a bit of a wind outside, and I have my window open because I like a bit of fresh air. Failed it. Yeah. Because you got to get both of them. Run it back. I haven't been getting many where it's just lag causing the macros to fail, which is nice. Because that used to be an issue, was the lag was so bad that macros would fail. I think I had to put like extra wait time on my macros to compensate for the tick time. But yes. I really do like this new planet. I don't know what the sprouting toweling revivification is going to do. Hungry and sleepy, what an obnoxious combo. You might be sleepy because you're hungry. I have that happen with me sometimes where if I don't eat, I just feel really fatigued. Because my body just doesn't have any fuel. But then I have some nom-noms and I don't think it's alright. Ah. Bom, ba, bom. Da, 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 da. Actually, yeah, let's get this one because I know it's a pain otherwise. So the macros which trip me up is the 5, 6, 7, 8 because of how like the numbers are very similar, or like two of them are. So it throws me the fuck off. It's great. So I'll use the wrong one by accident sometimes. And you may be wondering, Salt, why not just change the numbers round? Because I can't be bothered at this point. If I pay attention, it's not a problem. I like to make things just difficult for myself by just not wanting to solve the problem. Just adds a bit of spice to it, you know? Okay. But yeah, writing all of these macros it's always an experience. Because I don't see the point on looking up macros, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to call myself a crafting mentor. Because if you don't know what you're doing, how you meant to guide other people in what they're doing. There are some which are above my level, like the Mastercraft ones. By telling them to use Teamcraft, obviously. But Teamcraft doesn't have a mentor crown, so why should I listen to them? Also, Teamcraft tells you to use hasty touch and rapid synthesis, so I'm not gonna trust that. Like, come on. Like, all of these, like, extra buffs, which they give you, like, this material miracle, these crafts don't need it. They really don't. I've actually not used them for these recipes. I think the only time I used it is when I didn't eat a food. So then I used a rapid synthesis with the guaranteed, just because I forgot to re-up on my food. Speaking of that, I probably need to get some chunks of meat so I can make more. And I can get quite a few because I've got gemstones, which you guys can't see, but I have 1,285 gemstones, which I can use to buy the chunks so you don't have to grind out the monsties. That's the only thing I really use my gemstones for. Wow, there's a red alert. I wonder what the red alert's going to be like. And if it's going to be on Goldsmith. If it's not on Goldsmith, I'm not going to go to it. We just get to have some cool music. Now it is fallen level. Okay. Yeah, honestly, doing the red alert might just be a good idea just because it gives you stuff. We'll see. We shall see. And if you're wondering why I'm just not doing these myself, I already figured these out. That's why I have a macro for them. Went through all the trouble of making macros. Some of them are... The 21 was annoying, but it's not that difficult. Honestly. You just need the CP for it. Or crafting points. It's about 500 one. Up and down. Okay. So these macros are a massive pain in the ass. These are the Zarya Mastercraft ones because Zarya are very good. My ones my ones aren't as consistent. Zarya makes overkill macros, but they're great because they overkill. And they actually work for the most recent Mastercrafts because they use them to make nachos. Which is good. So yeah, they were able to make the foods, which is crazy. Because I think the Courtly stuff 3 stars? Then the food is 4 stars. They're the same stat lines. Oh, it's on everything. It's on blacksmithing and carpentering, which I've already done. Okay. Nah, fuck you. We just get to have some cool music for 20 minutes. If I wanted to make money, I would actually just make some of that to sell. Because these are the current foods they're using for the ultimate raids. So I would make some of these to sell. Like I could make the caramel popcorn or the nachos. So I think caramel popcorn is the tank one. Determination, vitality, and crit hit. And then you also got the chowder, which is determination, vitality, and tenacity. Which one? Determination. The D is silent. Or kinda. Yeah, determination. As is used to start when you get good at tanking. Oh, so you're saying the child is for bad tanks? I should make that then. So yeah, that's probably why they use the caramel popcorn, right, for the crit hit. Yeah, honestly, you should make some of that to sell. I have the corn. It's just getting the other resources. And I have a lot of orange scripts. So I don't know if you do this. When you're making something to sell, if there are people who are trying to price gouge it, or like, not, is that the right word? Or just like lower the price of it, I will buy the cheaper ones and then sell it at actual market price. And 9 times out of 10 people will buy them. Just because it annoys me when people try to just destroy the market because they're trying to make a quick deal. It is so dumb. I've seen PTS stats that are kind of bad and more crutches for healers and tanks. A bit. But once you're comfortable with the role, prioritizing actual stats like determination, crit, right tier, etc. better. Not a hobo. Four, 3, 4, 2, 1. Which one gives me more fuel? Yeah, I really like this new hairstyle. It's kind of like the hairstyle I had, just more detailed. I think is it meant to be like Minfilia's hair, but without the bun, maybe? It's kind of like Minfilia's. Wait, does Minfilia have a bun? I don't remember. It's been so long. I think it is like her hair. Actually goes well with this because it looks like the hair's got like a clipped with that. Words are so difficult sometimes. Finding the right words to describe something. really fucks me up. Still need 4 and 1. That's 2 and 1. There's 4 and 1. Nice. Ruin Barrow. Ruins Barrow. Yeah, I don't understand why they have this steady hand. This stellar steady hand. Guarantees action success for the next 3 steps. Do people really need that? Do they really need, like, hasty touch to finish these? Mine overkills a little bit. Just because I can. Because it's to compensate for if you get like a bad stat. I think I got a good somewhere in there. At a crucial point, or a useful point would be the better way to describe it. I see you got a good there. Oh. What's my combo? I could get some extra too, actually. We'll do that. It ain't a bother to me. I'm not trying to max. I'm not trying to mid-max her. Okay. Love the song. I'm gonna have to little fishing at some point. My fishing relic. I get to fish again. So last time round I did the gathering relics first and then did the crafting ones. But this time I'm going the other way around because I felt like it. And I need to finish up my culinary one. That one shouldn't be too bad. Let him cook. So, do you have any with 1? There is. We'll take that one because it has more. So each of these macros are for all the different types that you can get. Because there's only like 4 recipes you can get. Yeah. 5 recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually 6. What was it? It's like 6 or 7. Because there's some which are like a double step ones. They have a macro for one of them, but then but the 910 is for that one, but then 1 and 2 can finish up that one. So it's basically an all-in-one macro. It's a 2-for-1 macro. It's not perfect for it, but it works, so I use it. I should have been able to count those 6. I had 10 and then there's those last 2. Which makes 12. How did I... and you half it. Because it's like what 1 and 2 is 1 macro, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. I just had a real salt moment there where I forgot how to count. So even though they finished, we still get another 5 minutes of the songs. So I actually got the orchestral role of this one, which I'm happy about. Okay, let me change to my level worker first. So the whole reason I change is then I don't have to have a spare tool for them to swap to. Because they have to take the tool off of you to upgrade it. So, what's my... Okay. Malleties. First up with the mallet. Now I can just go to here, go to here. Okay, where's Scamming Way? Over here. His name is Orbiting Way, but we call him Scamming Way because he does scam you. What's the better one? Okay, Scamming Way, what are you gonna do me dirty? I'm gonna get the magic prisms. That's what's gonna happen here. He's gonna stop in there. Nope. Okay, there we go. A spring meadow partition. That's what I've always wanted. It's real annoying. Let's wander around. Find a spot where we want to plant down. This place is nice. It's almost like the same as the other one I had. How's that? Let's summon a different minion. I have the axolotl. But I kind of want to spawn Wind Up Leviathan. Wind Up Ramu. Does he do anything when we interact with him? Nope. think. We need to craft everything. Okay. Wow. I must have got a grate or something somewhere. Okay. Oh, he's spinning around in circles. Leviathan, Leviathan. He looks so derpy and I love it. I love the derpy looking things, I really do. Okay. Oh, someone else is crafting here. Guess they're gonna just take a bit. Okay, now it goes back to normal music. I wonder if you can glam. You can glam those. Okay. Landscape is a great track, but yeah, they're both great tracks. That's the thing. I don't have a problem with either of them. Yeah, you instantly got that one, and I instantly got the Red Alert one, which I like. I was like, yes, give. Bum, bum, bum. They're doing alchemy. Wow. god, people shouting again in the game. So people tend to do shout in this area. So on one of my logs, I have the shouts turned off because it just annoys me. Because they're like in the main hub area and they're just using shout instead of say. I'm like, please. Not everyone needs to hear you having this conversation. That shoe bill is nearly taller than them. My phone, how you do this? Okay. My hair's getting on my nerves today. It keeps catching between my back and my chest, so I just end up pulling my hair when I move my head. Long hair struggles. There. Not as long as my model, but it's long hair still. Long hair is such a nightmare to keep care of. It really is. I do that. Okay. We can't even see what we're doing. We just get flashbanged. Oh, that's a good one. Did I tell you about the last one I did laser tag with my friends? My personal score was like 1k and the next closest was 300. You might have taken it too seriously. You just have good accuracy. And what you've told me when you had to learn to shoot, you were pretty accurate as well. So that kind of tracks. I have not done laser tag or anything like that in a long time. I did paintballing ages ago as well. You can hear bullseye while having caffeine jitters. Yeah. Yeah, and then laser tag is gonna be just your bread and butter. Just shoot the flashy things. So Salt Luck carries through everything. Where I got hit in the shin with an unexploded paintball once when I went paintballing. That fucking sucked so bad. It has been shot in the shin anyway, but with it not exploding. That was ow. Yeah. It's an experience. I've done it once. It was fun, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that again. It's one of those things which is fun to do once, but unless you're really into it, it's just kind of like, oh, I don't want to do that again. It's like with Airsoft, I can't understand that. Because they fire even faster. But I think that's more regulated. But still. Archery's fun to do as well. I've done that once. You consumed nugget, I shall now nap. Okay, have good naps. Until Orion jumps on you. Okay. Enjoy the leggies. I appreciate it. Why would I say that? Because you know I like saying stuff like that. And we just hope it doesn't come true. Sorry, I won't jump scare you while you nap previously. That was not on me, that was on Discord. That was actually on Discord, like, not doing noise cancellation properly. And then it did it again today. Where it was loud as fuck for some reason. Even though I was speaking quietly. Like, I was speaking so quietly, and it was just, like, max volume. So I feel like Discord changed their settings again, because then it was gaslighting me about stuff. Being like, oh, it's detecting that you're muted. It's like, no, I'm just not talking. Stop. I was just sitting there vibing, and then it was just telling me that I was muted. So Discord definitely did something. But when doesn't Discord do something like that? It always does, and it's annoying. Like, I never intentionally tried to scare Zarya. It just happens. And yeah, the one time I jump scared Iris, I was blowing bubbles in my drink, and then Discord picked it up and was making it the loudest thing known to man. But then when I checked things and tweaked it, it fixed itself. It like changed the mic input to a different mic or a different setting for the mic, so it caused issues. And it just happens sometimes. It's unfortunate when it does. Yes. It's like pouring down now. My little Leviathan is here. He likes... Oh, he does like the Leviathan spin. Then we have the Ram. I have a Ramu one as well. One of the funnier ones is Nanamo, because she'll sit on your shoulder. I wish they did more like that, which she actually perch on your shoulder. Nanamo, one of the only decent Lalafels. The others are a plague. They really are. 18. Okay. Get it. Okay, so still 4 and down. Took me a second. Why? I think they are like all the same thing. Or at least, I'm pretty sure Ruin's Barrow was the same all the way through. It's funny in a sad way. I don't get to sleep much because... It's funny as... The Discord one is just evil, and I do apologize when I unintentionally jump scare you, because I never mean to do that. And then I tried to fix the solution straight after it happens, because I didn't know it was a problem until it becomes one. Which is classic Discord things. Yeah. It just annoys me that Discord is messing with you, if that makes sense. Because I don't do anything different and it just, like, changes things at the most random times. Like, I had done nothing to the volume, and then it just decided today it was going to be super loud. Like, I had done no... I don't touch technology. I don't touch my settings because I don't want to break things. So everything stays as it is. It does not get messed with. It was at 100%, but it's always at 100%. So something they did just changed the audio boosting. So I lowered it to like 70. We need a mech operation to come in. You just sounded like you're in an equi hallway yelling at me with a megaphone. How the fuck did... I have no idea how that could have happened. Oh, there's a new mech op. Because my microphone does have moments. Like when it decided it didn't... Was it yesterday where my microphone was fighting me? I think it was, wasn't it? Where I... And then it's just decided to mess with... Then Discord's like, oh yeah, let's tag to him. Mess with him today as well. Because I'm generally quite quiet, so I have... And my voice actually gets strained when I raise it, so I have stuff set up so I don't raise my voice and overdo it. And... yeah. Apparently it decided it was going to be super loud because of stuff. Like, I don't have a voice that carries in a room, which is annoying. Especially when as I work in construction and on works and sites where it's very loud, so I have to raise my voice, which puts strain on it. Right. Let us go, so we want to be part of this mech op. Let's summon Ramu. No emergency transport. He's over here, right? Artifacts. Acquire some drone modules and get 8 of them. Which we can do... We'll do after the mech op. There's so many people here. Come on, Ramu. Look at him. Oh, everything burns. This has more range than you'd think it does. Like it isn't. The hitbox isn't as big as is bigger than the animation. Another point in yes and not being evil. Why did anime itself? I guess the Azenkosh save us from a little boss. Help us with me doing etc. He didn't have to aid us at all. People like and trusted Emmett, and he started over. Yeah, I don't know. Well, okay, the reason why Emmett made he didn't make the crystal for us. He just made it because Azim didn't have one, I think is what it was. Did he make it for us? Or, okay. I thought it was just the fact that Azim didn't have a crystal, so he was the one, because yes, he was the one who made it, but I thought he made it for Azim, not for the Warrior of Light. But then he does do the... He does all the special bullshittery with it, so... It had to have been for the Warrior of Light, now that I think about it. And not just for Azim. Yeah, because we would have actually been fucked if he didn't make that, because Meteon would have won. Zeta continue to help us as a tsundere. Yeah. Because his whole thing was he wanted to bring Zodiac back so then they could deal with the final days, wasn't it? That was like the whole, and to reconnect it so he could get his friends back. Because he lost the friendos when Zodiac was created. Zodiac, not Zodiac. Zodiac. How can people fly on the moon? I don't understand how they achieve that. I've seen people like flying in this area already. Because what it always felt like, now, like, looking back from Endwalker, it feels like Emmett Sock always remembered us, he just did not remember that he remembered us, but somewhere deep down, he did, and that's why he tries to get us on, or tries to get us to get on his side and whatnot, join him. English is hard. I mean, Chris asked which stupid God, but recognize the soul as being a Zeme. Yes. Because he only really starts openly helping us once he starts helping us more when he clocks that we're a Zeme. Or he gets an inkling that we're a Zeme. Which is why he's openly hostile before, because we didn't have enough of our soul for it to be recognizable. Oh, the exact same spot. Nice. So yeah, these are the drone modules that you do to get stuff. Not a big deal, I can just go. Lizard. It was more helpful before that, when he wanted us to work with him. Because he could after all. Yeah. I honestly think it's because he saw potential in us. He's like, why fight with us when he could why fight against us when we could just be helping him? And we could work together, kind of thing. Okay. I feel like the reason why people don't trust Halmara is because of her because of her connections with Calyx. Because Calyx is a shady motherfucker. Be nice to the chipmunk? No. No. I want to punt him. I really do. Even though I agree with some of the things he says, I still want to punt him. But yeah, I feel like that might be one of the reasons people aren't trusting her. Is because of that. And also, to be fair, she has told us that the world is going to end, but there's no one else who has provided any backup for that information. Like, we have to just go on what she says, because we don't have a way of knowing anymore. We don't have that connection with the world. To be like, hey, is this actually a thing that's happening? I can't find her among everything. There she is. Got Parasol, Wind Up Chimera, Wind Up Magni, Wind Up Peppery, Potion Rack. Wooden Work Lantern. Wind Up Lakshmi. I don't know. Oh, I got another one of the saintly style. That's the hairstyle I've got now. Premier. Showing and favoring technique a unique look of an Ishgarian Saint of Eld. Ah, naruhodo. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, I think Halmerit hasn't even been hostile with us. Like, she's been very helpful. Like, at least we're not going to be blindsided by the solstice now. But it's like, what the fuck? Why are we not trusting her? I don't get it. Like, we don't know if her information about the solstice is correct. But the thing is, do you want to take that chance? Do you want to take the gamble on it not being true? Yeah. It's not... Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know why. As I said, I haven't really looked at it, and so I don't know what why they don't trust her. If there's actually a reason behind it or not. Or if it's the case of one person said they don't trust her and then everyone's jumped on the bandwagon. Because here's the thing. Halmerit did not need to tell us about the solstice. Did not need to tell us about the winterers. and did not need to tell us that she was going to go do something in the reflection. And yet she's told us all of this stuff. So yeah, I will say it does feel a bit sus that she's given us all this information. It does feel like a trap. But then it's also... It's also the fact of, like... Okay. I can understand a bit of mistrust, because we don't actually have any solid proof that the solstice is actually a thing. But that is just because... we are going on such bare bones information because this is Evercold. This is Evercold content, the solstice and everything. And yes, we know. Okay, so we know the solstice is a thing because of like the Evercold trailers. How's it a trap? As far as we know, she knows we can't fully travel between reflections. Unless she knows that we have the key, so we can find a way to travel. And I'm pretty sure does she know we have the, I'm pretty sure she knows we have the key. So the thing is, since she knows we have the key, she knows that we can travel. It's just whether we've figured it out yet. She's basically encouraging us to learn how to use the key. As well as be like, aim for that reflection. If you're gonna be learning to use it, aim for there. Because we do have a way, like... we do have a way to get there. Technically, because Kryl is linked to that reflection, because it is the Lalafell homeland. Kryl isn't from there, but her parents are from there. So if it's some lineage stuff, then... because I don't know how else we would... like, I don't know how... her parents are from the Sith. Isn't that where... the parents are from the Sith? So is it the 4th that they're going to? Is that where Evercold's getting set? Well, no. So her parents migrated... didn't her... because her grandmother migrated from... it wasn't from the 6th, they came to the 6th. If I remember correctly. So they weren't originally from the 6th. Or at least the grandmother wasn't. I don't know if her mother and father were originally from the 6th. Like if they were born there. But yeah, I'm honestly curious on how we're gonna find a way to... because we traveled to the 12th by thinking about 0, wasn't it? That's how we were able to freely travel there. Seventh time. They are from Alexandra the 9th. Did they not? Because I thought they migrated because of the cold. I thought that was mentioned by the grandmother. And then it was Alexandra tried to capitalize on the key. The Milala did. But on the Milala Lalafels. Not specifically apparent. I know that, so we know the I think the grandmother did. But yeah. So it wouldn't be Kryle. I'm wondering how we're gonna get a way to make a link between the worlds. Because it's been covered in ice. So did a calamity already happen from the 4th? From when it went to being an ice planet? If it is the 4th, I get so confused on which one's which. There is so many story beats to keep track of in FF14. That's so much information. It gets real overwhelming. There's just so much info involved in everything. It fries my brain. But yeah, I'm honestly curious on what we're gonna get with Evercold. All we know is it's gonna be very blue and white. Because of all the ice. How many freezing mechanics do you think the dungeon's gonna have? The dungeons. Oh boy. Yeah, I honestly just can't wait for Evercold. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to be going into content at the same time as everyone else. Which means everything's gonna be surprise. And it's gonna hit completely differently because there's no like spoilers. You don't actually know in scenarios where people are in danger, you don't actually know if they're gonna live or die. Which is great. I'm looking forward to that. Because the thing is, Endwalker didn't, like, people who played Endwalker originally would have hit so much different than when I was playing it. Because I already knew that characters survived, or certain characters survived, so it took a lot of tension away from Endwalker. Like, yes, it sucked when the story beats do happen. But it's also, it's like, okay, it's gonna be fine in the end though. Whereas when it's like, when it's at current content, you never know. So that's something I'm looking forward to. I am a little sad though that we're not gonna spend, like, we're not gonna be exploring Tulliola anymore, because I do like the area. And I would like to explore more of it. But after the bad reception that Dawn Troll got, I can understand them moving away from it and not having more focus on stuff there, even though it is sad. Because it feels like Tulliola has more story to tell. But yeah, when I did, like, the first part of Dawn Troll was very slow for me. Like, the pacing through Dawn Troll felt very weird. But I was enjoying it. It's just when you look back at it, it's like, when you know how the events play out, you're like, oh yeah, the pacing was actually quite weird. You don't really notice it when you're playing it real time, but when you look back at it, you're like, yeah, the pacing was off. Like, thinking on reflection of it. And there were some story beats which just felt rushed. Like a redemption arc which should have never happened. Or if it did, it should have been... It should have actually been planned out properly and not just shoehorned in. But, you know, it is what it is. So we should be able to get the goldsmith hammer upgraded as well today. Relic. Because when you get, like, the more you finish, the faster it gets. It's very nice. Okay, we need to focus on twos. Do we have any twos? We do not. Not here, at least. There's a 2-1 there, but that's gonna streak. Is there any others I can, which aren't maxed out? Let's do this one. Do the 6. Get that one sorted. Yeah, I think I'll do some coffee talk tomorrow. I just haven't been in the mood to sit down and do that much reading. I've been very much just been wanting to craft and do leveling, but I tried to play some Gunbreaker today and my concentration was not there. So I decided it's not a leveling day for class leveling, but relic grinding is a-okay. That's a bit different on how you sort that out. I would like a red alert on something I'm working on. That would be nice. I wonder if anyone's on as well. There's something for them. Okay. There's a 2. This one. I recognize them. I think I might just bring the doggo back in for my minion. Because all these other ones aren't hitting us nicely. I just like the little doggo just like walks around. He like strusses stuff around. It's very cute. Okay. Another. Our food buff is still good. Don't want to accidentally do that. What's he doing? Safe time. What are you doing, bud? I still need a load more 2. Why is it always 2? Wait, obedient? Hi, Lakashimi. I wonder, can I beckon you onto my shoulder? What are you doing? Okay, I do like that one. That one's cool, but it's not my doggo. I had the Byakugo card. Where's my doggo? Oh, droning away as well. There he is. Kuramaru! Go wander around. You can go have fun. More lenses. They need so many survey lenses. So we're slowly getting there, because this is the 1.1, then we get 1.2, and then it's done. I guess seems alright. I need to make the gold, but like the Mastercraft secondary tools at some point. I've been using the StarTech stuff. But StarTech stuff does the job, so I don't see why I wouldn't use it. Wow. The doggo. I wonder if stuff will sell as well, because they have put some stuff on sale. You never know if that sells or not. I've had stuff sit on the sales things for months and not get touched, and then suddenly out of nowhere they'll just get purchased. It's very interesting. It's not kind of crazy, it's just interesting. Like I have so I have a lot of orange scripts. I could buy a lot of corn to make stuff. Okay. Ooh. So we can do an upgrade and we can do a spin from Scamming Way. Search armor real fast. Cold Smear. As I said, it's very loud here. It also makes you lag a little bit. Just because there's so many entities. Alright, Scamming Way, what you got for me? We'll go with this one. Oh, come on. Please, something good. It's gonna stop on the yellow. Yeah. Even though it felt like it was gonna spin more. No, it will just dead stop. It's the worst. Get out of here. How many charges do I have? I have 11 still, so we don't need to be involved in this. Off we go. Yeah, once we get 20k, we'll buy one of the other things as well. That'd be nice. Okay. We will go over to... We'll go over to this ledge over here. It's a very nice place to chill. Got like a little pool and everything. It's very nice. I'll go craft over here. Okay. But before we do continue with some crafting, we're going to take a quick break. So if you guys haven't already, you should also get up, hydrate, stretch, all that good stuff. And I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, I am back. So, let us get back into some crafting. Alrighty. So, now we just need to do all of this. And then we get the Mallet of the Stars. So, let us begin that. We need to re-up on food. Nom. Nom. Okay. Yeah, so all of them. Yeah, I really do enjoy the crafting. I know it's not for everyone, which is fair. Which is why I offer to help my friendos who don't like crafting to craft stuff. Because I get it. It can be a pain. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I shall make some caramel popcorn, I think. I just need to get resources for that. I think the hardest one to get is corn and maybe the milk. The milk one might just be that you just need to grind out and earn trust in an area so you can do gemstone trading. I'll have to look. Yes. And the caramel popcorn. Yeah, because I have the milk. Palm sugar is easy to get. Leather chromium aether sand, I'd need to get some of that. I think this is the only thing which is a bit of a pain because of yak milk. But that's a future salt problem. But when I do start working on that. Just to make a bit of monies. Gonna grab my other drink out real fast. Gotta stay hydrated. There we go. Yeah, I could go grab some resources for the crafting. Figure out what I need to do for yak milk. It's probably earning trust somewhere for gemstone trading. Actually, I can look that up real fast while we're doing this. Let me look it up on here instead. because you guys will lose audio if I look it up on my PC with how I got it set up. Okay, let's have a look. Someone sell? Oh! Someone sells in the Crystarium? Okay, so it will cost some gil. It costs 600 gil a pop. It's kind of expensive. Should I just go there now? Should I just start getting the resources to make it? So I have the corn and I can get more of that. Wow. Oh, I have some of that. Is it high quality or... It is high quality. Oh, okay. Oh yes, I think I have the stuff which is a pain to get. Then we don't need to worry. I will do that off stream. Salt needs to make some money. As I said, I'm a little low on funds right now. Also, this is a very precarious place I'm crafting. That my table would fall off the edge. I'm a little too close to the edge. Just a little bit. Probably move back a little. Move back a fraction. Let me move back a fraction. My immersion. Okay. Yeah, I really like my new hairstyle. I wonder whose hairstyle it's meant to be. Time to look this up. Time to do a quick googly. I actually do like this. Again, there's information 4 and below. I nearly just pressed the wrong macro. That would have been bad. Yeah, so whose hairstyle is it? It says an Ishgardian Saint of Owl. Wait. I wonder whose this is. Madawama. Because I don't know. All I can say is I like the hairstyle. The doggo's just chilling. I like how he just wanders around. It would be nice if you like lied down when you're just idling like this. But no, he's just standing up, wiggling his tail. Okay. Is there any... These have definitely slowed down. Like the preparations. That makes sense that it would. People are probably doing other stuff. So still 4-3-2. That works. 2-1. Wow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, so I should make the gold from secondaries at some point. The problem, like, the thing is, is the like, it's the only benefit is that you can pentameld it. But my script ones are alright, they're not weaker. It is just the pentameld. I guess the high quality probably has slightly better stats as well. Standard oxygen alloy ingot. I always enjoy chill time crafting. I normally have like a video up on my other screen when I'm crafting, but just vibing here with you guys is also good. It's a nice zone. So yeah, I should do... So still 4 and below. As above, so below. We need to join the next mech operation as well to get the booster. Because the reason why you join the mech ops is you get a bonus to credits for 20 crafts. So it is actually worth doing them. And if you are able to become a mech pilot for it, you get a big spin. But I got scammed on the big spin I did, so it's kind of annoying. The one time I did it. Because of course I would get scammed by Scamming Way. They really should just change his name to Scamming Way. That's basically what the community calls him at this point. Just because of how much he just screws you over. Because those wheels are rigged. They really are. Like, they'll just stop randomly. And it is the most annoying thing. Okay, so yeah. After we do Goldsmith, then we are halfway on our Crafters. And then we have the Gatherers that we need to do as well. So wait, is that... Oh right, decent skill. Like, that's a thing as well. So I think the better your decent skill, just the easier it is for you to get good stuff out of it. I believe that's the reason why you want that leveled up. But I could be wrong. That one. It took me a sec. I didn't want to press the wrong macro because that would actually mess me up real bad if I did. There we go. So many crafters, where do I begin? Hold on, guys. 1 secondo. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Can we have a mech op soon, please? I'm gonna run out. It's gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. 3, 2, 1. That's got 2 and 1. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. I do like that you get that with each plan. There are new glams and stuff like that. It is nice. It is painful when the wheel denies you, though, constantly. Because it does take a bit to actually get the stuff to do it. Doco's having the best time. Oh, why did it have to be on a poor quality? That's pain. On a poor condition. Like, you have an excellent, then it's like, oh, I'm gonna prep for the next thing, and now it's poor. That's when you do, like, wait if you could. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We are slowly getting there. Uh. Ba 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 ba. Gotta get that crafting done. Getting all the prep work in. We will get the... This grind is not as bad as the first one. The first completed relic took so long because as you complete them, it makes it quicker, which is very nice. I'm very happy they did that because otherwise I'd be going slightly crazy. Actually, I already am crazy, but I'd be going more crazy than I already am. Oh, we could... do we want to sign up for this one? No, I'll just spin from scamming away. Oh, yeah. We will head over there and now do the refresh. Okay. Let's first talk to Scamming Way, and then we'll head over to the mech op. Alright, Scamming Way, what you got for me? This one has better odds on stuff. We'll spin that, even though it doesn't have the stuff I want on it, really. But that seller opportunity is too good. But it's going to give me the cracked prismatics, because that's the one thing I wouldn't want. You motherfucker. I'm going to rip your ears off, Scamming Way. I'm ripping your ears off. That was going towards stellar opportunity and then just stopped. I'm ripping his ears off. This is why I hate the Loperites. They are awful. The only thing I did not like about Endwalker is the Loperites. They were a mistake. Get them all. And this in while I can. We'll actually stay here and do our crafting. I like the area. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Ah. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. We're almost there. I really do, and I like the aesthetic of this moon. And that the music isn't that awful country music we had. Even if you... I don't even know if it was cursed country. That's what it was. Like, I don't mind country music when it's not cursed like that was. That was like uber cursed. But I think I actually got the song. Like, Scamming Way gave me that song and I was not impressed. Okay, 3 and 2. Scamming Way. Scamming Way. Why must you scam me this way? Hiya. Dun, 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 dun. Hammered away. I'm remembering, like, when I was making this armor, my crafting armor, it was so much pain. I had to make the one before it so that I could make this one. I had to jump through so many hoops. But I did it so I could make the courtly lover's gear. And it was worth it. But at the time, it was incredibly painful. So yeah, if I spend a good amount of gil on the milk, we can make popcorn. It'll be an investment. So now we just need 2. Okay. I was about to say, is this going to be the moment where we don't have a 2 at this level? But we did. That's nice of it. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be playing some Coffee Talk, I think. I just didn't feel like playing it today because I was already doing crafting today and I didn't feel like switching off of it. Which is why I decided to stream it today. Like, I was debating on streaming it yesterday, but then I was like, nah, we'll do some leveling instead. And I am proud of that. We made some good prog. Level 73. Zaria's got ahead of us on the leveling, because her machinist is now at 80. Zarya is very efficient at leveling. But yeah, I think I need to do the main scenario and all that, but I ain't doing that on stream. I don't want to sit through Gaius monologuing again because I know I'll get pra. Even though it was very funny when Zarya did the text-to-speech. But yes. So coffee talk tomato. Of course, we love doing a bit of it. Is that it? Are we done yet? No. We need like 40 more. You're trolling me. You're busting my balls a little bit here, game. Ay ya 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 ya. Ay ya 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 ya. Ay 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 ya. Ay ya ya. Ay ya ya. Ay ya ya. I'm going to be doing some baking tomorrow, which will be fun. I'm making some buns, some rye buns. So I'm gonna have fun doing that. Haven't baked bread in a while. It's because it's been too hot, so we haven't wanted to just use the oven during the day. You know, make the kitchen even warmer than it already is. But since the weather is chilled out now, we can do it. Like, yeah, the heat would make it easier for proofing, but we do have a proofing mat for that. And it works a treat. There we go. We have now finished it. Let us head back. We can get a few of the loot crates as well while we're at it. Here we go. Get the Mallet of the Stars. My Mallet of the Stars, yes. I like it shiny. Okay. That is my fourth one. I'm now halfway through them. Ah, come on. There's so many people. Okay, we can get 5 of these. Get me out of here. Where are we going? Okay, then we can take another one. Yeah, we did the next one. I don't know if this one has any unique animations. I can't remember. Do you have unique stuff with you? Nope. Sad. You think it would? Since it has the turret and everything. Oh, we got a silver one, nice. Oh. You know it's gonna be the bird when you hear the whistle. It's always the bird when you hear that whistle. Because it's the summoning... It's the, where you have to whistle to summon one of them. Which happens in Stormblood. There's the Stormblood birdie. Why can't I go down here? Oh, because that's a death drop apparently. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Why did I go that way and not the other way? I could have gone the other way and it would have been so much easier. But it wouldn't be me if I had a sense of direction. A bronze. Okay, I can get to this one quite easily. What? We take this. Surf's up. Watch the next red alert not have, when we get a red alert, not have level working. Now that I'm working on it, everyone recently has all had level working, but now that I'm working on that one, it's not going to be level working. My forklift. It's not a forklift, it's a dump truck. And I'm not talking about the ass. Alright. So through here. Oh, another mech op. The mech ops seem to appear. Is that like every hour, every 30 minutes? It was like every 30 minutes. They appear. Bronze one. Okay, I can just take this over. Yes, yes. And then we just walk up here. Going on an adventure. And a silver one. Okay. That's all of them. Let us have her open them now. Cheers. Okay, so we've got 3 bronze and 2 silver. Wind up Bishmark. I don't think I have that one. I have the campfire. I know I have that one. I got the saintly style again. And I'll wind up Susano. Well, I don't have the wind up Bishmark or the Susano. Where are those? Okay. Oh, ads are rolling in. Not a hold up. So yeah, it's 20k for the thing. Let us just take this, book it away from everyone, and do a little bit of level working. Cool. Cool. We'll craft up there. Okay, so 4... Well, no, it's not 4, that's 6. Yeah, but I can count. I swear I can count. Did I do the right one? It's meant to be this one. We'll see. I may have done the wrong macro. It shouldn't be a big deal though. It might be a big deal. No, I did it. Okay. Yeah, I did the wrong one. I'm pretty sure I did that one. Which is an 80. I'm not 100%. I could have done the right one, I just didn't realize it. My brain might be a little frazzled. I did. I don't think I did. I definitely didn't because I had less quality than that. Five and below. Almost. Yeah, let's not mess it up this time, Salt. And use the wrong macro. Might just be a sign that I should stop soon. I'll probably get this tier and then call it. Let's make good frog. Yes, it's been a chill day today. I just felt like doing a chill stream, you know? I just wanted to give you guys something. Even if it is just a crafting stream. Because I do enjoy the crafting. Oh, wait, when did I get 600 recommendations? I don't know when I hit that threshold. But nice. Good milestones to hit. Okay. You hear my straw when I put my, like, when I finish drinking sometimes. I do apologize for that. I just noticed that it sometimes picks it up. So fun. I like how it's different things now. Now that we're moving over to a level work, it's like, oh yeah, you're working on a sofa now. Like blacksmithing, armor, and goldsmith were all the same. I think carpentry was also the same things. Which makes no sense. How's my gear doing? Probably gonna need to give it a repair soon. It's taking a bit of a beating. Oh, we've reached that. Oh, we crossed the threshold. We're on the final stretch of the Sprouting Towerling revivification. That's golden. Okay. More. Must craft more. Bo. Okay. There's still 5 below. We'll do 4 and 3. Go forward and back. Go forward and back. Gonna have to re-up on food after this one. Cool. Progression. I think with this Pentamelter stuff, my macros are now a little overkill, but that's fine. I'd prefer them to be overkill than underkill. Because that would create so many issues. Pom, pom, pom. I wonder if there's a better crafting food than the golden tail pie, because that was the most recent best crafting food. I'm wondering if the crafter's got a new food as well. I'm gonna check. That's alchemy, not... Choose that. No, we didn't. So our best one right now... Well... No, Golden Tail is for gathering and perception. It's the All-Eye Pebre is the best crafting food right now. Because it's CP. It's max of 80. How much does the steak give? Max is 73 and control with a max 77. Control the max of 92. Oh, so that does need golden tails. But I feel like... Have I been given some of these? I feel like I've been given them as a reward. At high quality. Yeah, I have. I got 3 of them. That's nice. That could come in handy. You never know when you're going to need that. Okay. Ready? Alright, okay, alright. Yeah, we should be done with this soon, which would be nice. I do like there is slight details, depending on what you're doing. Like, I like little details like that. They're very minute, but I appreciate it. Especially when you're crafting for extended periods of time. I just like the aesthetic of things being a little bit different. I technically gives more of that, but we'll go with this one. Gives it by 1. But... okay. I'm using my main hand now. Yes. Yes, yes. I wonder if there are... because I wonder if there's glamours which are exclusive for crafting, like crafting glams. And by that I mean for like the secondary tools. Because I'd like to have like some cute looking secondary tools. Which would match. Because I know you can do... because that's the StarTech one. Because like you can look at these and see that. Because yeah, you can cast glamour on them. But it's whether there are like glamours for it or not. Because there are some which I like. Like for the culinary, there's like the stove, which is very cool. It's like a cool stove, but... yeah, durability's getting a little bit rough. But we're getting there. Halfway there. Lizard on its stair. Yeah, we're almost there for this one. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. Still 4 and 3. That's 5 and 3, which wouldn't be bad. 4 and 1. We'll do that one. What's this one? Macro 7-8. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And then gonna do Great Strides. Innovation 1. Race Not. Veneration, and then just. Yes. Yes. Because pretty sure it was groundwork. Should we finish off with? Yeah, it is kind of interesting that, because these were made for this planet before, and they didn't make the crafting more difficult on this planet. Because these macros are the exact same ones, they haven't had to be tweaked in any way. So I honestly find that kind of weird. That they didn't make it more difficult. I wonder when I made these macros. I do not. I know I made them on the third world, but I don't know when. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This one. Is this the weird one? That's the one where I made this one for. Yeah. This is the only one where it's like takes 2 to make. Oh, that's a double step. At least on these level of crafting. But it does make it easier. Because yes, you could just skip making it high quality, but then it makes the other crafter more of a pain. And I think it affects the points as well, but I'm not 100% on that. Because now you make this. And this is where we use the macro 1-2, which isn't the, like, it's an overkill for this one. But it works because we make that. Because we make that one high quality, we can use this macro for it. And that's the whole point, it just makes life a little easier because I can use it all of it. See, it's a little less. Okay, so 2-1. Oh, there's a 2-1. Thank you. Thank you for being kind. Oh, it's the standard reinforced rope. Actually, I think these are ones which I did for carpentry, if I remember correctly. So the armory, blacksmith, and goldsmith all have the same ones, and then carpentry and leatherwork have the same. I'm guessing Weevil will have them as well. And then Alchemist has its own ones and Cole will have his own ones. Well, they should. Because they're completely different things. Okay. Alright, okay, alright. I wonder if this will finish it up, or if we're gonna have to do another one. We shall see. All I know is I can get a spin from Scamming Way. And we will do that. Just to see what he gives us. Okay. We're gonna have to do another 2 or 3. Okay, our count was already closed. So yeah, this is the lower level one, and we can use our 910 macro for this. Like, that's so easy. It's kind of a joke. 80 durability, and then it's got those specs. Whereas there's one with 40 durability, which has those. And that's the one we're doing for. So yes, it's not gonna even scratch the. It's probably gonna have 40 durability left, or around that, when we're done with it. And we've got to make 3 of them. But you have room for error with these ones. Error. Yeah, you can make 2 mistakes. Like, it is very forgiving. Once you get into those ones which we're doing, there's no room for error. Which I appreciate, because we shouldn't have like we shouldn't have a safety net at that level. Because like, you can only do those ones if you're a level 100 crafter. So at that point you should know what you're doing. So yeah, I probably need to get some golden tails maybe at some point for crafting food, but the steaks are decent. We add the steaks and then we drink the tonic. Because I don't think, how much does the tonic give us? 27 CP. So if that gives you 27, yeah. There we go. And it is done. So we can upgrade this now. Oh yeah, I need to repair that while I'm at it. So we will go back, we'll upgrade this, and then I think this is what we'll call it after we do a spin. We will end on a spin from Scamming Way. So many people. And they all crowd around this because this is where you do the hand in. And that's why I'm not here. Because I don't want to be anywhere near all of this. Let's just repair it all. Alright, Scamming Way. Are you gonna do me dirty again? Okay. We're gonna go with this one because it has a stellar opportunity as well. What are you gonna give us? I'm gonna rip your ears off. Yep. Yep. That tracks. Okay. So yeah, this is what we'll call it for today. But yeah, it's been fun. I always like doing a bit of crafting, and these crafting streams are very chill. I do enjoy a chill time sometimes, where I can just sit back, relax, and craft. But yeah, let us see if there's anyone to go to today. Because I'll see if anyone's doing anything chill. If they're not, then I'll just end. Because I kind of don't want to raid into some like high paced stuff. So, but yeah, it looks like everyone's doing their own thing. So I think I'll just call it here today, guys. And yeah, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I really do. And I'll see you all next time. And I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Take care, everyone. Bye bye, guys. Bye. Bye.